family post-Christmas trip. Nate, start the engine.
It goes, yep, and then press the button.
You got out really well, Simon. Well done. All of those new bollards are working out really very well. We're very happy. We've gone out.
Catch me rolling, I'm the chosen. Snow is falling, Elfie's calling. Check my list twice, most of y'all done. Sleigh bells ringing, diamonds blinging, carols singing.
Steady hand on the wheel there, Mary. That's North Cove moorings in the distance, one of our spots we like to stop if there's no one there, and there generally needs to be no one there because we take up most of the mooring, unfortunately. It's just the way it is. Little pumping station, emptying out the fields, you can see over there. A little bit of rain, they're going to be quite busy. And there's Mary driving this down the river.
Well, that was a bit disappointing. Summerleyton Bridge is broken and they're waiting for parts. They've been waiting for 2 days. They can't swing. We can't get under. We haven't got enough clearance. So we're turning round now and going back towards the Dutch Tea Gardens and Carlton Colville and hoping there may be a mooring there. Nate's a wee bit sad because he said he's had enough of the Dutch Tea Gardens, but, well, tall boats can't be choosers when the swing bridge is broken. Windy and dangerous, so we can't really move the boat today, but look at little Ollie going for a drink. He's being dangerous, really dangerous. He's like a danger cat. He just likes to drink river water. I don't know why. Come down there and get us a load of fish near us one day. Of course he's moved now. Cheeky monkey. Some loads of geese over there. That's the Carlton Colville Nature Reserve. It's obviously working, just listen to them. Bye bye 21. Hello 22.
2022, how's COVID? Free COVID year, yeah. See, Nana.
Stars in the sky.
There's stars in the sky like me.
There's fireworks everywhere.
It's beautiful.
We've got our sparklers. Yay!
2022!
Bye bye 21! Hello 22!
Bye 2021! 2022!
Well, we've waited here a couple of days. We had a lovely New Year watching the fireworks. I think we should have seen some of that with a bit of luck. And we've been waiting for the wind to drop, but it hasn't dropped, and we do need to move because Nate will have to go back to school in the new year. As you can see today, the tide's really high. Now the tide is right and we want to go, but we can't because little Ollie is hiding under the floor. Little Ollie! Little Ollie! Come on! Come on! Can you see him? Just hiding under there. You're being camera shy. See his little nose? Trying everything to get him out. This is a nightmare. So the mast has come down because it's so windy. And in case we have to go all the way back to Beccles, though God knows if we'd get under the bridge with the tide so high. And there's the rescue boat from Waveney Sailing Club. The engine room, hallelujah. We had to play charades for half an hour and pretend nothing was happening, and then he came out. I think he's grieving for Big Ollie, who sadly passed away while we were on this trip. And I've just read about cat's grief, so we're trying to sort him out. So now we're heading back, hopefully, to Alderby, if we can get in there. It is quite windy, but there's thunderstorms on the way, so we'd like to be moored up before thunderstorms. It's been a nice trip. Not as adventurous as we would have hoped for, with the swing bridge being shut, the wind being too strong for us to move mooring for a couple of nights. It'd still be nice to be out in the river with the boat, using it the way it was made to be moved, and just to have some time out relaxing and chilling. Here's to hoping that 2022 is going to give us all a really good year. I really hope so. A lot more trips, and who knows, maybe in the spring we might even make it all the way to Somerleyton. Woohoo! good trip, didn't we, Simon?
Yes.
A little bit of romance with some candles and a Joe Wicks meal for tea. Not just any candles though, are they? That's the candle holder that Simon made me for Christmas out of parts he found in the workshop. So, inside, nice and cosy from the rain. Little Ollie's sitting at the door, watching the rain, aren't you, darling? Thinking, I'm happy to be inside the boat when it's raining.
Who's happy to have the option of going out?
Yeah. It's very early in the morning. We're going early to catch the tide, so hopefully we can get under the bridge into Beccles and return home at the end of a very successful trip, even if it wasn't the trip we anticipated. Always the way with boating. Hank's on the spring road. It's so early, he's kept his pyjamas on for this part of the trip, haven't you?
No.
Have you enjoyed our trip?
Yes.
So the gauge board tells us there's 11-foot clearance and we need 10.5, so we've made it in time because the tides are always higher in the winter, and we're hoping to get in, but we'll see what happens because it is quite windy. Fingers crossed again. So we're back, we're in the basin. We're not quite in the mooring we want to be, but the wind is quite strong and it's blowing us everywhere. So we're moored up safely and securely, and then tomorrow when the wind drops we'll go to the mooring we want to be at for the next few weeks before we move to our summer mooring, probably March time. So yeah, another great trip, great fun, engine performed well. Simon's a major legend in my eyes, and I'm really chuffed because I moored the boat and I've done loads and loads of the helmsman's tip today, so that's been great. I've been really impressed with my skills in controlling the boat in high winds. Feel good. Take care. Happy New Year. So Simon, we're back. We've had a really good 6 days out on the boat. Not quite the 6 days we anticipated, but that's beyond our control. How do you feel about the mooring up of the boat?
Good. I should probably could do with improving a bit because we sort of bumped into Jim's land, which is fine because there's no boats on it, but I need to turn. I'm turning too soon. I need to turn a little bit later, but I get worried when I get close to the boatyard and just think I've got to get in because the boat's so big.
Well, I think you're better at it than me. I wouldn't do it at all. I mean, I only managed to moor the boat at Alderby yesterday, and I don't do it very often.
Well, you did a good job of that. But I think it's always learning with boats, and every time you come in it's different. The wind was quite strong today, which is why we've stopped here. We'll wait until Steve and Josh help us to move tomorrow.
And at some point, I think maybe we could get someone to teach us a bit more about barging than we already know, because it might help us improve, because then I might be able to help you more.
I think that's a good idea. I always recommend that people get instruction. I used to do it when I did track days in my car and things like that. It's always worth learning. It saves so much time.
So overall, do you think it was a good trip?
Yes.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Well done, my lovely. I think